Hej och välkommen till en ny video. Man ska alltid vara lite weird. Man vet aldrig vad som kommer hända liksom. Sist gången jag valde stod error. Okej, jag får skriva så mörk berättelse som möjligt. Så. Så. Det var ganska konstigt. Wallpapers, aldrig den. Man kollar efter weird saker, man vet aldrig. Vi gör side story tycker jag faktiskt. Vi kan prova det. Side story part 1. Nu kör vi. Så. Open side. Ja, vad fint. Eller vad står det? This side story. Try writing post from different character. Okej. Nu kör vi. Okej, vi går in i skolan. Går in till bake sale. Tyst i klassrummet. Monica is the only member of the literary club. In the days have passed, all of our efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Nej. Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it up over their club interest. Jag är Monica, som William finns inte. Detta ny berättelse. Can't you just rely on people liking literature? I need to sell them a vision. A vision? But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realized, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise on of the air conditioner is soothing. Hello? Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never do this. Is this a napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact a literary club. This is the literary club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry, it was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where's everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If just you... That means I got to be the vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now he's making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it is really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean it for it to hurt you. You know, I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that... Monica tried to say something reassuring, but it's only difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that it isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know. So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Ah, honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's real sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, now he's trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Haha. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug. Then, let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels spirits lifted. Maybe it is because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Then, it will be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about to get more people. Yeah, me too. A day passes and the time comes for the literary club. Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she is the first to arrive to the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me. Will I look up to you? The more I look forward. The more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I will trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I will trust you to return it. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this was what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are. Haha, really? Haha, jag måste få ett bättre skratt märker jag. Jag är ändå narrator. I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aww, you should have more confidence in you. You're the literary club president. Ha ha. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to like set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? No, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people too, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I will love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go with my pals. Do you want to get over to this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Ha 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 ha! So that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when we have the chance to give people cupcakes, you know, like when they come out into the club. What if we said we had 3 cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that we'll bring into the wrong kind of people, you know, the fatties. Wrong kinds? People just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know, like in the morning or during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literary club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just been doing it for assignment or something? How would we know if they are just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then it would be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot of more things than I can. Your next idea is so hand of flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I would definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. Ha ha ha. I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What will we tell people when handing them out? And I want to just like join the literary club. Let's figure, how can we better engage people? What if I told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean like that. Hahaha. You know, like a random passerby who was getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literary club? Probably like, literally stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Haha, I'm sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. You motherfucker. Okay, what if I said that we like to groups reading and discuss together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need really to catch their interest, you know. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literary, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it's giving you a chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in a ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal days and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do you get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed there. Silly me. Rushed? But you weren't. Never mind. Did you want to get your stuff? Did you want to get your stuff then? I forget if I don't do it now. Well, I will wait for you then. Okay, it only take a second. Sayo dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write away into your heart. Join the literary club. Write away into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! Ah, you started me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way. This way! You don't have to run! Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In there! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I will probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. Haha, that's kind of cute. But I'm sure she will see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning in, Monica and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. Often going through Sayori's list and with Monica's coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literary club. Right away into your heart? That's so cute! Haha, I thought it was a little overdramatic. But Sayori paused and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like you can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head and how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helped me to try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like, with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So, I'm just really afraid of deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right away into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this club the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. Hahaha. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just want some alone time. In that case... Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reaction encountered by Sayori, but she decided it was something she probably needed right now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just want to start a club with more passion. Something that I can use to help lead people to happiness. Litter is the key to that, because it's the window to real persons inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly noticed a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower from plucked the ground. The color, the scent. It's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as I thought they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and joy is yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and this is why I decided I must become the flower. Wait, what? Beneath my flower stands a light biggest me. The carnage of okay. What the... Wait. Sayori? Part 2. Ja, vi hinner. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kind of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make this club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. No, you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We are friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be there for you as much as you are here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But, as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would at least need to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I will be able to put this aside, so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literary Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, whatever. So, I just wanted to promise me that you will remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I will promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that being behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, wanna teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, right? You know? Haha. There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's like not like I'm a schooler or anything. That's fine. I think I just need like some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kinda just need to write down your own feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're going to have to fight your perfectionist mind onto this one. You can start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from the end to the other. It's more like a college where you can find all the things you want to put in, and then you can arrange them in a pretty way. At least, that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. Haha, I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? As dramatic as you want. Be as dramatic as you want. Haha, but that was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica writes, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stares back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote that down what I am mad at myself for, and then I did the exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some time getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also, of course, you. Haha. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks up and down at the sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you will be good at writing poems. Ha ha ha. Don't give me too much credit. I would have to try really, really hard at it. But I think something that I will enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yeah, let's do it. Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from the recruitment planning, but from the vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literary club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one on to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literary club flyer, complete with all new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly into the center of the flyer. Right the way into your heart. Surely common sense will say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting, when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be a president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulder only becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigging structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints to deliver them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny block of ink collects around the tip of the pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Out of despite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She created a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Det där är djupt. Det där är djupt. Det måste jag erkänna. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in an adjacent desk. Bad day. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Fuck. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with the sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Wait, what? Sayori? This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. Ah, okay. So, if I can't do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's sometimes something about me that I never told anyone before. Even now my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promises today, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's a part of the reason I came out to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I can trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can be happy instead? So never tell anyone about what this kind of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier just to smile and help everyone else to be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong things. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same way anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that, because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to me. Sayori pauses again. Her solemn expression makes her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I will be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different at this time. Whenever we talk about the club it's supposed to mean, I keep feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. Made me feel like I could say in confidence and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightened sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you would like. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monikas shoulder. Det är en fin bild igen, en cutscene, det är väl typ andra. Första var weird. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enhanced by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all of the day had passed. This is one of where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I ever met. You can say anything. I will never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking. To say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a shocked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone will be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as tears fall down the neck. She found down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me. And I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting you up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experienced are the ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is to help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would. You have much value, to me and to other friends too. This club wouldn't have much been the same without you. Förlåt att jag pratar så oartikulerat på art. Det är bara att jag pratar 40 minuter sträck nu och det är ingen checkpoint, men jag tror det snart är klart. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if you never got any other members, I still would be happy. That's what you brought me. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. Snälla, säg till slut, fan. The two share the same embrace for a while longer. Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up of all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it will be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it's helped knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Haha. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Yuri. Det är klart! Det är klart! Vad är detta för någonting? Jag kan bara kolla för skojs skull. Okej, unknown game. Okej, kul. Det var jag som valde alla de här, okej. Internet. Det verkar inte finnas någonting. Okej. Ja, tack så mycket för att ni kom på denna video. Glöm inte att lämna like, kommentera och prenumerera. Så ses vi i nästa video. Tills dess, ha det gött. Hej då!